Ladies and mostly gentlemen, Happy New Year, and today we're going to talk about that new year, 2021, and what to potentially expect from World of Warcraft over the next 12 months. But before we get into that, guys, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out streaming Shadowlands every single day, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. Right, so firstly, congrats for making it through 2020. It was a complete shit show of a year, and I'm so proud of all of you for making it to 2021, and hopefully over the next 12 months the world will start getting back together, and we've got some exciting things to expect from World of Warcraft in this year. Now, this video is going to be mostly speculation about what's going to happen over the next 12 months, but there is some kind of key facts in there and some information that we do already have about like different releases and whatnot. So let's begin with kind of this month and like the next month and stuff like that. So first and foremost, we are actually going to get a new store mount. Yeah, that's exciting. And that is going to be the Year of the Ox. Now, every year Blizzard have done a new mount for each Chinese New Year. This year is the Year of the Ox, so we're going to get some sort of flying Ox mount in January or February. Last year, I think Squeakers came out on January 16th, so it's going to come pretty soon. And that did actually come with a 6-month sub as well. I'm not sure if that's going to be included this time, but yeah, we will be more than likely getting the Ox mount very, very soon. Speaking of mounts, also, we will be getting the Wandering Ancient mount in Q1 of 2021. Now, this is a mount that should be free for everybody, and this is the one that you voted on. If you guys remember last year, they did a vote of 4 mounts, and the winner was the Wandering Ancient mount, so we're hopefully going to see that in Q1 of 2021. So hopefully sooner rather than later, we'll be getting to ride the Wandering Ancient mount. So going into February, we've actually got BlizzCon Online. Obviously last year, due to the pandemic and everything like that, we didn't get a regular BlizzCon, so this time we're going to get a online BlizzCon in February. My predictions for this are pretty obvious. I mean, it's to be expected, right? So Classic has obviously got to its point where it's at, you know, it's at Naxxramas, it's done, there's no more Classic content to come out. I think the main event of World of Warcraft at BlizzCon Online will be Burning Crusade. They're going to announce Burning Crusade servers, that's my prediction. I think they also might speak about fresh Classic realms. So with the way that Classic has been created, it's very easy for them to kind of make new realms in the same client that are in Phase 1 and kind of do the whole rotation again. I think that's something that Classic players would like. Obviously, you know, just transitioning straight from Classic to TBC and getting rid of Classic is not a good move because, you know, obviously then you're going to have the problem that you had before where people want to play Classic and they can't. So yeah, I think fresh Classic realms and Burning Crusade is going to be kind of the main event for World of Warcraft at BlizzCon Online. I think they obviously will also talk about patch 9.1 for Shadowlands. So 9.1 will be coming out this year. Maybe they'll tease some 9.2. My 9.1 predictions, actually, if you were curious, I did tweet this out recently. Just kind of a short one is the raid, I think, will be in Maldraxxus with a kind of Nax theme. Kel'Thuzad will be the final boss. I think they will bring back class tier sets as well, and I think they might actually be a HD version of tier 3. I think it's a given that they'll release new layers and wings for Torghast, as well as potentially giving the option to level through Torghast. I think that'll be really cool. I really hope they do add more heritage armor, and of course they're going to add more Covenant campaign. I also didn't mention it in a tweet, but we will actually 100% be getting flying in Shadowlands in 9.1 as well. So that's kind of my predictions for 9.1. I think some of them might be right. I don't know. I guess we'll find out at BlizzCon Online. So going into Burning Crusade stuff, actually, StaySafe recently did a video about some leaks that did come out about Burning Crusade, and obviously, you know, take these with a grain of salt, but this is kind of the TLDR of that, and if you want to watch the full video, I will link it below. But yeah, essentially it says beta is in mid-February, pre-patch is in April, and then release is May the 4th on Star Wars Day. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. May 4th could be the release of Burning Crusade Classic. Now, going back into Shadowlands content, I mentioned 9.1. Now, 9.1 is a very interesting one. So recently, Blizzard did come out and actually give the full schedule for Season 1 of the AWC and Season 2 of the Shadowlands AWC, with a rough date for the finals. Now, the interesting thing about this is, obviously, they're not going to run a final in a different patch to where the qualifiers were, right? So obviously all of this is going to take place in the 9.0 client. Now, potentially they could do this in a completely separate client, but normally they don't. Normally they just run it on a separate server on the same client, so it's not too much clutter for the players and whatnot. So looking at this image, your kind of window for release of 9.1 is May 2021 to July 2021. So we could be seeing it potentially at the beginning of May or the end of July. Any time between that will be the release of 9.1, and then 9.2, from looking at this image, will be sometime after August when the finals of the Season 2 complete. And then it'll give the game the opportunity to patch into 9.2 and not have to worry too much about the AWC or MDI or anything like that. So 9.1 between May and July is my prediction, and then 9.2 after August. Now, how soon after August? I'm not really sure. Realistically, we're looking at September, October for 9.2. I don't think we're going to get 9.3 this year. I think that'll be early 2022. We'll be looking at 9.3. But yeah, I think we'll be ending 2021 on 9.2. So that's basically it for the WoW patch cycles for Classic and Retail. The other thing is kind of a bit of a mystery right now, and that is potentially BlizzCon 2021. Now, I don't know, they haven't said anything specific whether or not this is actually going to go ahead. If it does, it'll be in November, presuming, and if it does go ahead, or any sort of announcement that kind of year, it'll actually be an announcement for a new expansion. Yeah, we're already at that point. They normally do it as a cadence of 2 years, so you'll have like one BlizzCon where they talk about the patch cycle, and then the next BlizzCon will be the new expansion. So yeah, whatever happens in November, if they do decide to do an online BlizzCon again, or a physical BlizzCon with restrictions, we will be looking at a new World of Warcraft expansion announcement. Now, yeah, so that's pretty exciting, right? That's pretty exciting. So 2021 shaping up to be pretty good. I mean, obviously we're going to get some other stuff in there, no doubt, that we don't know about right now. Don't know what that could potentially be. I mean, obviously there's loads of stuff on the Blizzard side as well, but we're kind of focusing on the World of Warcraft content here. It's going to be a great year. I really do hope so. I'm really looking forward to seeing where the Shadowlands story goes, where 9.1 and 9.2 go, and I really hope it is, you know, continuing how it launched. I think the launch was very good. I really am enjoying myself in Shadowlands right now, so I'm really hoping that the game does continue to improve and get better as the patch cycle continues. And of course, Burning Crusade, that's going to be super exciting. So expect content for 9.1, 9.2, Burning Crusade, all on this channel. So guys, that's pretty much it. That is my kind of overview and predictions for 2021. So let me know down below what your predictions are for 2021. Maybe I missed something really obvious. Do let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear what your thoughts are and predictions, and it'd be fun to come back, you know, in the beginning of 2022 and see how wrong or right we all were. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So before I go, guys, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I mentioned, I am now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out streaming Shadowlands or variety content or anything over on Twitch, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.